Okay, so in the last session we discussed about atoms and operators. So combining of atoms and operators is nothing but a regular expressions. So here these operators are optional, it is not mandatory, okay, but we can use operators for effective utilization of the regular expression. So we can use these operators with the atoms. So operators would be, these are the different kinds of operators in regular expressions: sequence operators, alternation operators, repetition operators, and group operators. Okay, we'll see one by one what is sequence, alternation, repetition, and group. We have one more operator, that is save. We can save some output, okay, intermediary output into the buffer, and we can name this buffer. Okay, generally if you copy the text, or if you cut the text, or if you use AND command, okay, so that text will be placed into the buffer. Okay, first I copied one text, then I copied another text. What happens here? The previous one will be erased from the buffer, and whatever the new copied text, that will be placed into the buffer. But using this save operator, we can save some intermediate results into the buffer, and we can name that buffer. Like suppose I'm saving some content as some name, suppose 1. Okay, another content, some intermediate results. Here I'm saying only one line. That can be some more than one line, or some output of some command. Okay, so we can save some intermediate results into the buffer, and we can name that buffer with some name. Okay, up to 9 we can save all. Okay, we can name this buffer area, and further you can use this buffer results, whatever the results stored in the buffer. Suppose I want to use some result 3. Okay, so you can get from the buffer only that result 3 from the buffer. Okay, generally if you use buffer, if you copy some text using ANK or copy command, only the latest one will be available. Okay, so every time previous one will be erased. But using this save operator, we can save some results, okay, more results or more data into the buffer, like a block. Block A contains this one, and you can name this block, okay, and name another block. Whichever you want, you can refer that one, you can access that data. Okay, so we'll discuss again now about this one after completing some utilities, Unix utilities like grep, sed, awk, how to save the results using save operator. Okay, so right now we are going to discuss about these. So sequence operators, as we seen in the last session, like some example, grep a some file name names.txt. Okay, so I am placing this regular expression in single quotes. Okay, now here grep is a utility and a is the regular expression. Here single atom. Okay, then I lost connection. So this is single atom, and names.txt is the file name. It will search for this A in the file. Okay, so whichever lines contains this A, those lines will be returned as output. Those lines will be returned onto the screen. Okay, so this is grep utility, right? Here okay, so this command, grep command, it will search for this particular letter A in the file names.txt. From this file name.txt, it will take first line and it will search for this particular A present in this line or not. If it is not present, it will take the second line. Like this, it keeps on checking the whole file, means all lines in the file. Whoever the lines contain this letter A, those lines will be displayed onto the default output media, that is monitor. Okay, so that will be displayed onto the screen. So this is one example, right? So here this A contains nothing, right? Here it is contained only some letter A. So this type of operator is nothing but sequence operator. So sequence operator is nothing but nothing. Okay. So but some hidden operator present. Suppose if I say A, B. Okay. So here we can see only letters A and B. Okay. But some hidden operator presents in between these two characters. That operator is sequence operator. Okay. So here sequence operator is nothing but nothing. It's like a normal. Okay. So no operator we can see. Okay. Some hidden operator is present between these characters. Okay. So in simple words, if you want to define this sequence operator is nothing but nothing. Means some series of atoms. Here A is one atom, B is another atom. Okay. So some series of atoms without any special characters. Okay, without any character. So here some sequence hidden operator is present. So this kind. So whatever the examples we have seen in the last session, those are all sequence operators. Okay. So next one, alternation, or we can say also say alternative. Okay, what is alternation? So here the alternation operator or symbol is pipe. This is the pipe symbol for alternation or alternative pipe symbol. Okay, so means assume that there are different options. Okay, either this one is satisfied, then I want to get the line, or this one is satisfied, I want to get the line. Okay, suppose I want to search for, see this example, grep. If I say THE, what it will search? I'm placing this in single quotes. Okay, space names.txt. See this example. It will search only if small the present in this file, only that line will be returned, right? But here I want to search whether small the or capital The present in the file. I want to get those lines. Search for The, either small case or uppercase. Then in that case, alternation. So here we have different options, either small case or this one, either this particular regular expression or this particular regular expression. We can use this alternation operator for even between two regular expressions as well. Okay, so in one regular expression we can use, like suppose I'm saying, showing this example. It means, so this grep command will search for this particular word The small case or The capital. Okay, in this file, if either one is present, okay, then that particular line is going to return, that will be displayed onto the default output media screen, that is monitor. Okay, so here we have options, either this one or this one matches, either this regular expression or this regular expression is matching, then return that line. Okay, like this we can specify more options as well, like suppose Unix, okay, or small Unix, means either if The present small or capital The is present, or Unix, capital Unix are present, or in lowercase Unix is present, then return that line. So here we have more alteration. Okay, we have different options. If either one is present, then that line is going to return, or it is going to display match is found, and it will display the result. Okay, so this is alternation operator in Unix regular expressions. Next one, repetition. Next one, repetition. So this repetition is nothing but repeat one particular regular expression match for a number of times, for a specified number of times. Okay, so first we'll see what are the operators used for this repetition. Okay, so here the operators used for repetition is escape sequence. So backslash and open curly brace. Okay, so next backslash close curly brace. So this we can use. Okay, might be confused with this open parenthesis we are removing. So these two operators are used for repetition. So here you can specify the number of times. You can specify the number of times. How many times you want to match this regular expression. Repetition means repeatedly. Okay. Suppose I want to search for minimum 2 and maximum I can say suppose 5. Minimum 2 or 5. Okay. Here we'll specify. So suppose minimum 2 and maximum I can say 5. Okay. So minimum search for this particular regular expression 2 times. I'll give you example. Okay. Like suppose grep. I am placing all the regular expression in between single quotes. It is better. This is not mandatory but better to use. Fine. Here I am using some repetition example. I want to search for this particular A, capital A, for minimum. Okay, suppose say minimum 1 time and maximum you can say suppose, and it may contain some text. Okay, so maximum I can say 5 times. Okay, so it means in this file names.txt. Okay, it means suppose if the file contains the information, this names.txt file contains the information like okay, assume that this is the file content. This is the file content. So this regular expression here, the regular expression is capital A, means it will search for this capital A in the file. Okay, but we are using some operator here. We are using some operator here. That operator is repetition operator. So here this is big for beginning, I mean for minimum number of times, and this is for maximum number of times. We can use this operator. We can use this operator, escape sequence operator, I mean repetition operator, for minimum number of times, means search for at least these many number of times. Okay, and this is the maximum number. So up to here only. Beyond this, the match will not be okay. So below this, the match is not okay. Okay, so this is the minimum one, and this one is the minimum, maximum one. Okay, so below the minimum one is not, the match will not be okay. Okay, above the minimum maximum value, the match is not okay. So before this, we'll specify the regular expression. So this is one best example for atoms and operators. Here we are using one atom. What is that atom? Single character atom, that is A. Okay, and this one is operator. This one is operator. So here it will search for this particular A in the file names.txt, but the condition is this A should be minimum 1 time and maximum 5 times. Between 1 and 5, the match is okay. Means it will satisfy the condition, right? So minimum it should press. First it will take the first line. It will search for this character A in this file names.txt. Yes, in this particular line, first line, A is present, capital A is present. How many times it present? Sequentially, without any gaps. Okay, one time it is present. So minimum one is the condition is satisfied. So this line is going to return. So next it will take this line. First it will search for this capital A. Is capital A present in the line? No. So this line will not be returned. So next one, it will take this line. Is there any A present in this line? Yes, A is present here. So this A should repeatedly present minimum 1 and maximum 5. Means, see, if this line is like this one, okay, and your regular expression is suppose say 2, okay. Now in this case, this line will not be returned. The reason is A is present. It is present 2 times, but not sequentially, but not repeatedly. Repeatedly in the sense continuously. It should present continuously, means without any other character. So here between these two A's, some text is present, like space and alphabets are there between these two A's. So this is not satisfying the condition which we used here. Okay. So A is the atom. So this atom is present in this line, but it should present minimum 2 times continuously, repeatedly, without any other character. Okay. So here A is present twice in this line, but not sequentially, repeatedly, continuously. So that's why this condition is not satisfying. So it will not return. If this line is like this or like this, now this is satisfying. So this minimum one is satisfying. Minimum 2 times and maximum 5 times. Beyond 5, match is not okay. Below 2, match is not okay. So in this case, this first line is not satisfying the condition. Okay, that is minimum 2 times should be there, but here it is only 1 time. So this line will not be returned. Okay, I changed this regular expression like this. So in this particular regular expression, this line is not matching. This line is not up to the requirement. So this will not be returned. Okay, so this is also not returned. It is small a. So first it is not matching with the atom. So this will not be returned. So here this will be returned and this one is also will be returned. Sorry, this one will not be returned. The reason is minimum 2 times is 2 are there, but maximum how many times are there? It is repeated. This particular atom is repeated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. So maximum it should be only 5. Maximum only 5. So this is not satisfying. So this minimum one is satisfying, but the maximum is not satisfying. So that's the reason this line is not going to return onto the screen. If you execute this regular expression, on this file, only this line will be the output. This line will be the output. So this is repetition. For repetition, we use this symbol. This is for minimum and this one is the maximum. Backslash and open curly brace. After this symbol, you will specify the minimum number of times your regular expression or your atom should present, and this is the maximum. Backslash, close curly brace. After this, you will specify how many times. Okay, see, suppose you want to search for the whole line in this file, then you can change this as dot. You can say dot star. Dot means it refers only single character. We will discuss what is this star symbol and all. Okay, we have some short forms. There we'll discuss about what is this star, and we have some other short form operators. Okay, so star means it will search the whole line in the file, entire line in the file. Okay, whether this entire line is matching with these conditions or not. Okay, so first it will search for this A. I'm changing this condition like this. Okay, so first it will search for this A. When A is found, then it will search continuously, minimum 2 times present in the file or not, up to end of the file. Star means dot star. So till the complete line, it will keep on searching. When the match is found at least one time, then the line will be returned. Okay, fine. So this is repetition, and next one is group. Group operator. Okay, so before going to see this group operator, we will see what are the short form of operators present. We have different short form operators, like asterisk symbol, plus symbol, question mark. So these are the short form operators. Okay, so using this operator, we can use these operators. Yes. We can use these operators. So star is nothing but it matches for the previous atom 0 or more times. Whether the previous atom is repeating 0 or more times. Okay. 0 or more times. So plus is nothing but matches previous atom 1 or more times. There is a difference between asterisk and plus. That small difference is here it will search for 0 or more. Here it is only 1 or more. Okay. And question mark is nothing but it will search for the previous atom 0 or more times only. Okay, it is almost similar to your asterisk. 0 or more times. Okay, either you can use asterisk or question mark. If you take this symbol, I mean operator symbol asterisk, if we are using in VI editor, I mean sorry, Unix commands, it will be like for multiple characters, but in regular expression it means different. Okay, so there is a different meaning. Okay, so here asterisk has different meaning in regular expression and wildcard, like it is a wildcard symbol and there is a different meaning while you are using with your Unix commands like ls minus lrt a star. A star means that is wildcard character. It refers more than one character and that character can be anything. Here the meaning is different. Like see, suppose if I say A B star, it will search for A B A B A B. It is matching here. Okay, 0 or more times. Here how many times it is? 3 times. AB1, AB2, AB3. 3 times. Okay, like this. So 0 or more times. So this star is nothing but it should be only AB without any other character. Again. So it will search for this atom. So this atom 0 or more times. Okay. Fine. Plus is nothing but same way. Suppose if I say KL plus means 1 or more times. 1 or more times. If minimum 1 time is present, okay. More than 1 time, okay. No problem. Any number of times, but minimum 1 time. Minimum 1 time. Okay. Same way, question mark also. Suppose if I say A, B question mark. So it is nothing but it searches for 0 or more times. Okay. But these symbols have different meanings If you are using this plus in a scripting while writing some program, it has different meaning. Question mark is also has different meaning. Asterisk has different meaning. But here in regular expression, so this asterisk refers 0 or more times. The previous atom repeats 0 or more times. Plus is 1 or more times. Question mark 0 or more times. So these are some short forms we can use. And next one, group operators. Okay. So what are group operator? What is group operator and what is the symbol for that? I'll see. So this group operator is nothing but it specifies. So here it searches for only A, B, right? But I want to search for some group, like that group you can place between open and close curly braces. Open and close curly braces. Like suppose I'm saying sub THE. If THE is present in the text continuously, okay, this is some group of characters. If I say ATHE, then the expression will be like, if it present like this only, then it searches. Okay. So now we are making, so here we are making this set of characters as group and it will search for this particular group. Okay. So when the group searching will start, first when this particular atom is found, then it will search for this group present in this, given input or not. Okay. So this is group operator. So what are the symbols used for group? Open and close parentheses. Okay. It makes the group. When the group of characters are enclosed in this parentheses, okay, when the group of characters like this present in the text, this will be searched in the next operator. Okay, like first it will search for A. If A is found, then search for this group. Okay, so how to make a group? Using the parentheses. So these symbols are used to make a group. Okay, fine. We'll see examples, some few examples, and more examples when we will see when we discuss about grep command. Okay. So opening. Okay, it's opening. Meanwhile, a quick review. We have sequence operators, repetition operators, and group operators. Okay, so these are different kinds of operators present in this regular expressions. Generally, we use these operators with the atoms. We use these operators with atoms. Okay, so sequence, alternation, repetition, and group. Okay, sequence, alternation, repetition, and group. Apart from these four, we have another save operator as well. So these sequence operators are nothing but nothing. Okay, so we will use some atoms only. There is some hidden operator. Okay, but we can't see that operator. Okay, so this is one example for sequence operator. Okay, but here we are seeing only the atom, not operator. Okay, fine. So these are repetition operator symbols for beginning and ending. Okay, so with this repetition or with these operators, we can use some short form operators like asterisk, plus, and question mark. Asterisk means 0 or more times. Asterisk means 0 or more times. Plus is nothing but 1 or more times. Question mark, it is similar to asterisk only. We'll change to our directory. This we have. So here we have one file that is names.txt. This file is contains some characters. So we'll try to change this content. Now see, this is the file content or information. Okay, file content or information. Now I'm going to use the basic. Here we have operators. First one is sequence operator. First let me use sequence operator. Grep for J. Okay, I'm placing this in between single quotes, and the file name is names.txt. If you want to search for this particular J in all files, then instead of file name you can use star. Okay, it will search all files content, and if J is present in that file line will be returned like this. See, these many number of files. So this is the file name. In this file, this particular line is having somewhere capital J. Okay, you can search. See, here it is present. This entire thing is only one line up to here. So in this line, J is present. Here J is present. Here J is present. This is the file name, and this is the character, the line which this particular text is present. So this is another file. This file, in this line there is a capital J. Okay, so this is one example, example for sequence operators we can say. So here we can't see this operator, but it is hidden operator. Okay, so it is sequence operator is nothing but it is nothing, no operator, right? Fine. Let me clear the screen. I'll show you what is there in this names.txt, and we'll use the rest of one or two examples on this file. I want to search for this y minimum 2 times and maximum 4 times. If present, I want to return that line. Okay, now the command is grep. I'm going to use the regular expression in single quotes, and I'm going to apply this regular expression on names.txt file. Okay, now the regular expression is search for y. Okay, how many times? Minimum 2 times and maximum 4 times. Minimum 2 times, maximum 4 times. Okay, then which is the best one? Operator here, minimum 2. If you are specifying some number, then use repetition. Okay, now minimum 2 times, comma, maximum 4 times. Minimum 2 times, maximum 4 times. Now run this command. Volume constant of there is no content. One. For small y's. No content present, minimum 1 and maximum 4. Oh, I didn't understand. Yes. Okay. See here, this is minimum 2 times and maximum 4 times. Yes, correct. So I'm using this 4 after this one. So before, okay. So this is the minimum one, and here the maximum one will specify and end with the closing one. Okay, fine. So here minimum 2 times present in this line and maximum 4 times present in this line. Okay. So beyond that, suppose if 5 or 6 times present this y, this particular atom is present in the file, that line will not be returned. That line will not be returned. See this example. Let me change the file before going to see another example. See here I am using this y this many number of times. Okay. Save this file and see this. I am saying minimum 2 and maximum 4. Okay. So here it will take this first line. Okay. Let me show you what is there in this file. Now we changed some content. Okay. So here y is the atom, single character atom. So here you can use any of the atom. Okay. We have different kinds of atoms, right? Single atom, dot, class, anything we can use. Okay. See, single character atom, dot, okay, class, back reference, we can use any of the atom. Okay, whichever you want you can use. You can use class as well. Okay, or you can use dot, anything you can use. But it will check whether this particular atom is repeating these many number of times or not. That's it. Okay. Fine. So here it will search. First it will take the first line and search whether this particular atom y, means this character y, present in this line or not. If it is present, minimum 2 times present or not, maximum 4 times. Below 2, the condition will not be satisfied. More than 2, condition is not okay. Okay. So here it will search how many times. It is 4. So the match is found, right? So this line is going to return. After this it will take the next line. It will search this for this y. Yes, y is present. How many times? Minimum 2. Yes, 2 times it is present. Maximum 4. So minimum is satisfying. So this line will be returned. So this is empty line. So this line will not be returned. The reason is y is not there. The atom y is not there. So that's the reason here we are not getting any empty lines. See the output. Okay. We are not getting any empty lines. So this space character, I mean new line character is there. So this new line character is not matching with y. Okay. So next it will take the next line, search for y. There is no y in this line. Oh, we modified the content, right? So here search for this y. Yes, y is there in this line. Okay. How many times? This is present more than 4 times. So it is not satisfying any of these two. So this line will not be returned. It will take the next line, no y. So this line will not be returned. It will take this empty line, so that is new line character. This new line character compared with y. So these two are not matching. So this line will not be returned. It will take this empty line. It is not matching with y. This will not be returned. Okay. So if you execute this one, you are going to get this output, but we are getting this one more than y. So minimum condition is satisfying, that's the reason. Okay, if you don't specify any minimum, now it is strictly for max. Now see, max 4. Okay, minimum 2 I am saying, and the maximum I am not giving anything. So whenever there is minimum 2, then only it will return. Okay, maximum means minimum also satisfying. Right, this is the best one. 2 means minimum only 2 times. More than 2 not allowed. Okay, still it is clear. There is some syntax error. So it should be minimum 2. Yes, minimum 2 is there. Okay, in all the cases minimum 2 is there. That's why it is returning. It is okay, but here I am saying maximum 4. Okay, there is no minimum value, but we are saying maximum is 4. In this case also it is going to return. Fine. There might be some syntax. I need to check. So this is the minimum and maximum. If you miss the minimum, it will search for max. If you miss max, it will search for only minimum values. If minimum is okay, then it will return. Okay. Fine. So this is repetition, and next one is group. It will search for particular group is present in the text, I mean input or not. Okay. Okay, I'll check this syntax later. Anyway, again we're going to discuss about grep, right? So there we'll discuss. Fine. So next one, just I'm showing the example, like suppose A, and here I am saying like R A J. Okay. So this AJ is a group. It will search for this particular AJ after R. After R, it should be A and J. Okay. And here I am using star, means one or more, 0 or more times. If this particular atom is present 0 or more times, if this particular atom present 0 or more times in this file, then that particular line is going to return. Okay. So here this combination is not present. Better we'll discuss this in the next session, that is grep. When we come to grep, I'll take another file and we'll prepare some text in that, and we'll see all these examples in that. Okay. So this is group, and a quick review. We have 4 kinds of operators: sequence operators, repetition, alternation, and group. Okay. So sequence is nothing but simple, nothing. Alternation, we can use either of them. We'll see one example on this alternation. Grep, suppose I'm going to search for this particular thing. Okay, is present in this file or not. This is simple grep. Okay, so we'll use alternation, like suppose if the file contains capital letters, Okay, now see names.txt. So this is the file content. So alternation is nothing but, suppose if I use the same command grep sing, it will return only one line, because Unix is case sensitive. Upper and lower are different. So here sing is present twice, two times, but here this is in uppercase, this one is in lowercase. Okay, so here if I use grep sing names.txt, it will search for this particular text in the file. If it present, then only it is going to return. I want to search either upper or lower case. Okay, if sing is present irrespective of the case, then in that case we can use this alternation. So grep sing alternation operator and sing. Okay, search for either lowercase or uppercase word that is sing in the file names.txt. Okay, search for sing irrespective of the case. Okay, and names.txt. Sing. It's not returning any value. No. It should search for small or capital SING in this file. So there is no directory 2 is the directory, grep directory example is the directory. It is searching for only file names. So instead of that, it should search for file content. Then it will give you. Okay, so we have option, but instead of that we should use this. Okay, we will use this alternation operator with some other example. So this is one option present with this grep command. This will check for the text irrespective of the case. Okay, upper or lower. So that we'll discuss with when we are going to discuss about grep command. That is next session. Fine. So we'll use this alternation operator with another examples. Okay, we'll stop here and we'll continue in the next session with grep command. There we can use all these atoms, expression operators and all. Okay, so next one is grep. So this will continue in the next session.